Easy there, Shane. Settle down.
There's Latino women. Hey guys, what's going on? Third Shit Reactions here. We're back with Shane.
Matt.
We're back with Batman, the animated series. Guys, we decided to keep watching it in the original release order, just so it's not confusing. We are on episode 13. Last episode, Matt, episode 12, the Crime Alley one.
Was it Daggett wanted to demolish the whole community, and he didn't care if the innocent people got...
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it was birthed from the comic books. Batman's parents were killed there.
Right.
The Crime Alley is a hell of a name, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You figure all the people be the criminals, but they're all just these people. They're obviously...
Yeah, is it like kind of like a neighborhood that kind of just got run down? And
yeah, it's like a poverty area.
Poverty.
But there's this lady that Batman meets every year at the same time, the same day. I almost wanted to say her name was Maggie, but that's not it. It's something Leslie something.
I can't remember.
And she was like she was a woman to contend with. Like, she got tied up and she was in that house that was going to blow up.
Oh, yeah.
And she was brave. She was talking shit. She told Batman, no, go leave. Go find Daggett or go save everyone else.
Right.
But she knows Batman's identity, and very few people do. So it's a special relationship.
Right, yeah.
I thought it was one of the best episodes. That and Heart of Stone or whatever, the Mr. Freeze episode.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Freeze one was good.
Yeah, this show has just blown me away. Like, I was telling Matt, like, when I edit these videos, I legitimately am very happy to watch them again.
I still some of my favorite ones. I still really like the two Clayface.
No, dude, they're all good, and we appreciate you guys who want to watch us watch the show and talk about it. We love Batman quite a bit.
I love Batman. Speaking of Clayface, have you heard that Clayface might be the villain in Batman 2?
I have not. You still haven't seen Batman 1, though, right?
Right. But I was I don't know, it was one of those little Facebook things I was scrolling through, and
you think it's true? How do you do that villain in live action? Like in a gritty...
Same way they do the Incredible Hulk in live action, same way they do...
That's a different tone, though. Incredible Hulk is a different tone than... Because it's like a genetic experiment.
Well, plus... And you got to think the most recent episode of Secret Invasion we watched, the guy's arm just shot out and stabbed the guy. They can do that.
I guess I feel like, okay, so
like that really, like when that scene happened, it made me think of Clayface.
Well, here's the thing. Obviously, the Dark Knight movies are much different.
Yeah, they're a lot more realistic.
Well, the first Batman by Matt Reeves is the same way.
Right. Yeah.
So they'd have to figure out a way to do it in a way that made sense.
Right.
But I like Clayface. I think it'd be cool to be a villain. I just wonder if it'd match up with that universe.
Right. Yeah, I could be completely wrong. Could have been just someone posting up some nonsense. Okay. But that's what I saw.
Okay. Well,
let us know in the comments if you guys seen the same thing or not.
Yeah. No spoilers for the first movie. But anyways, guys, if you want to support this channel, just leave a comment down below. You can also go to our Patreon. The next 4 episodes are on there now. We also have full length uncut. Now let's jump.
P.O.V.
I don't...
Does that look like a puzzle or...
Like Riddler, kind of?
Maybe, we'll see.
How are we doing for time? Bullock's meeting us at 2300 hours. We'll be there with time to spare. Relax.
Relax.
I've never worked a sting before. It ought to be a hot one.
Zing.
We've got to find Bullock.
Bullock. Of course, is big,
Detective Bullock.
dumb, clumsy ogre.
Get your fingers off the trigger, guy. Look at that.
You realize what this... Why didn't you wait for us?
Why is it every place they rob, they gotta blow up?
Let's go.
Yeah, it's like a sack.
Or inside.
At least they got sacks this time.
I'll check out the warehouse.
Dude, they have guns. Just you go get those two.
Batman.
This fuck.
He's like a cancer.
Qualify as security guards. The department works months to nail that drug lord.
Hey, I didn't blow anything.
Well, one of you did.
He's about to blow that candy bar.
Where does he get off? Hey, I'll tell you who's to blame.
All you gotta do is listen to the guy talk and realize he's just stupid.
Come on, Harvey. Batman's fault?
Then whose fault
not
is
smart
it,
enough.
officer?
I don't know, but I'm sure it wasn't Batman.
You start coming up with some answers or hand over your badges.
I'm telling you, Lieutenant, Batman blew the bus. Montoya and Wilkes were late, so I had to go in alone.
We weren't late.
You had your chance.
Like I said, I had it going alone. I was
Like I
waiting
said,
for
I had it
Luke's
going
Montoya
alone.
when I saw that blasted Batman enter the warehouse. I couldn't wait for backup any longer. Got it.
Huh, it's a nice little shot.
I was closing in when this loud noise tipped him.
No, a clumsy idiot.
What was that?
What'd I tell you?
Dude, that was so stupid.
Yeah, I told you, he's just dumb. You can't fix stupid.
You're all under arrest. Jeez.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez, guys. Think they just drop their weapons and just go peacefully?
Oh, you can fight a little bit.
He's just freaking rubbing his shoulder into him.
By the way, it's 3 dudes. Fire looks good. I guess Batman.
So he said Batman's gonna save his life and he's gonna throw Batman under the bus. What a dick weasel.
In spite of the fire, I had everything under control. And then Batman showed up and bundled everything.
You go up this and start going. It's like real slow.
Lucky I was there to save his butt.
That's ridiculous.
Ease up, Lieutenant. Gordon, this is my investigation, so pipe down or get out. Let's hear from the rookie. Maybe he knows who's to blame for this screw-up.
Then he came flying out of nowhere. I'd heard of him, but I'd never seen him before. The Batman threw out his hand and sparks flew from his fingertips. And some kind of ray shot out of the van. It blew the door open. The guy tried to bolt, and the Batman just pointed at him. Wham! He drops. It was unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Oh boy.
Why don't you reserve judgment until you've heard what Officer Montoya has to say?
Let's have your version.
Like I said before, we got there on time.
She's slim thick, baby.
At first I thought she was a villain, but
Montoya is a name I've heard in the Batman universe. I think
Yeah.
they reuse these names.
yeah. I don't know if I'd be so eager just to chuck that money away.
Get her.
My pleasure.
I guess Batman must have gotten a second wind after Detective Bullock dragged him out.
Yeah, right?
I was just about to cuff them when the whole place started to come down. Before I knew what happened, Batman pushed me out of the way.
He could have got out of the way. Come on.
There was nothing I could do.
Poor Batman. But don't feel too bad. One of you is going to burn too.
Oh, just
Got
what's
here
up with
is
this dude?
You're all suspended until I make my decision.
Suspended?
Guess they all have revolvers, don't they?
If this is take place back in like the mid 1900s.
It is whatever it wants to be.
Yeah.
There's stuff in the 50s and 60s. There's stuff from like the 30s. There's stuff from like
Right.
there's supercomputers.
Doc.
Docks.
Doc. Gotham Harbor. The dock.
And so in Batman Begins, there's that train that his family built.
Right.
Yeah. These movies are so good, aren't they? We gotta react to Oppenheimer.
What?
Oppenheimer.
What's that?
It's a new Christopher Nolan movie about the guy who built the atomic bomb. There's Cillian Murphy in it.
I didn't even know that those existed.
It's getting like perfect reviews, yeah.
Now it all comes together.
Did you see Interstellar?
No.
Did you see Inception?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm a little behind.
Every time a new Star Wars show comes out, you rewatch them all in chronological order.
My priorities might be a little off, but... Easy there, Shane. Settle down.
It's Montoya.
Yeah.
They have
Montoya.
There's Latino women.
How about we skewer him, huh?
Nah. The boss figures he's worth more than one.
Where is your boss?
I'm shocked they didn't take his mask off.
That's not a revolver.
No, it's not. She threw him like a Marvel movie. Where'd your little knife go?
He didn't need it.
I thought you were...
Not while there's unfinished business.
I need to get the Batman Arkham Asylum games and we need to go through them.
My old roommate played a bunch of those.
You told me because they're fucking good.
I've never played them. I watched him play a few of them. He looks like he's like a tickle monster or something.
Oh, good job, chick. Montoya. Thank God he can't aim.
And that's most gangbangers. They just spray and pray.
Yep.
Go through a 100-round magazine and don't hit nothing.
Are you all right?
dandy.
Batman's gonna throw him off now.
Whoa, look at that. Come on, Batman.
He's not even gonna have to do anything. He's gonna drop the box on him. Maybe Batman needs to hire her for a job.
Yeah, kick out Robin whenever he comes along.
Yeah. Unfortunately, those things don't quite go that fast.
Right? You asked to fall asleep in one.
I did, didn't I?
How much damage is Batman doing? He's like Chris Tucker from Rush Hour.
He's just destroying the freaking
You blew up a
dots.
whole city block. That block was already messed up.
Who is that?
That is kind of horrifying.
Batman just waving. Hey, good job.
The investigation is closed. Officer Montoya earned this collar.
The collar belongs to all three of us. It was a team effort.
Gee, thanks, partner.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, yo, look.
What was that, Bullock?
I said, thanks a lot, Montoya.
Guys, that was our reaction, and you know what? I thought it was a pretty good episode.
Yeah, it was a decent episode.
Well, it's definitely nice to get literally everyone told the story from their own point of view. They all had. I mean, I think we all knew that Bullock was.
That Bullock was full of shit.
Yeah, he's full of shit as he is cookies and calories.
Right.
So, no, I thought it was cool, and I'm pretty sure Montoya is a officer name that is in the Batman canon. It's just something that, you know, I played the Arkham games. One thing I did learn was like some of the officers and stuff, they are just names that have been in all kinds of comics and stuff like that.
Right. They just recycle them.
Yeah, it's just something that they do. They kind of do it, and like they do it in Ninja Turtles. They do it in all kinds of different universes. It's
Right.
like, I think, actually, and it's kind of spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure in a Matt Reeves movie, there is a Montoya police officer. It's a Mexican dude instead of a chick.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm mixing up my Mexicans, but I don't think so. Lieutenant Hackle, you know, it's a cartoon. They had 22 minutes to tell a story to kids. But he was just kind of being an asshole. I feel like he was being completely unreasonable. He had to be he had to be kind of the antagonist of the episode.
Yeah.
So they had to make him a little unreasonable, so kids would go, I don't like that guy. Well, I agree. I don't like him.
Right.
No, but okay. So it's representation of a female police officer. I thought it was good. You know, it wasn't one of those things where I'm like, oh, dude, she couldn't do that shit. I mean, she did flip a guy, but you can argue that in
Well,
this...
I mean, he already had his like his body momentum was going forward, so all she had to do is get out of the way and just hip.
She just used leverage.
Yeah, use his own forward momentum to flip him.
Yeah, I thought it was completely a great episode, and I thought the way they represented her, if we're trying to judge on how the males and females are represented and are they represented differently, it's probably kind of more of a modern discussion that normally annoys me because I just don't really give a shit. But talking about it here, I thought it was great. I thought it was fine. I didn't have any. I wasn't sticking my nose up to anything that she did. I thought it was a fine episode, and she was a fine character.
Absolutely.
And she was pretty slim thick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always.
I've always had a weakness for those Latina women.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think of anything else. Yeah, you know, Bullock.
Yeah, he's just a big, clumsy idiot.
I'll tell you what, though, he held his own against those dudes when he was fighting them.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have had to do that if he just wasn't so clumsy and stupid.
Yeah, he fell and then he just was reaching for his light.
Yeah, he crawled into the light, crawled into their sight so he could try to grab his gun. He'd been better off just hiding.
No, you're right.
And then surprised him.
No, you're right. Yeah, for sure. But it's cool.
But he's like, what is the comic relief?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's also for kids. He's kind of like the shitty guy that the kids don't like.
Yeah.
But he's complicated in a way to where he's still a good guy. He wants to do the right thing. He just
sucks.
He's ambitious. He probably wants to raise his own status, and he doesn't want to take responsibility for any shortcomings. And he doesn't just like a lot of the Batman movies and shows that I've watched. Like they view him as a vigilante, and he doesn't believe in that type of thing, I guess.
Yeah, but he's no saint himself either.
Yeah, he's not a saint, so that's why it's an ambiguous character. No, anyways, guys, I think that's it. We're out of here.